Hey everyone, I just want to come on here and talk about no-shows, right? So if you're scheduling appointments for leads to come in and you're having trouble getting them to actually show up, I just thought it would be fun to kind of share something that we're doing that's actually working really well. It's kind of different than what I would have done before, but why not try something different once in a while and see what happens? So I'm actually in a dummy account. This is the tool that we use to manage all of our marketing, and which I love. I love this tool so much. And I just thought I would kind of jump in and go take a look at one of the appointment reminder confirmation type campaigns that we're doing. So if I go down to marketing, go into campaigns, you can see, now granted, there's not going to be any data in here because this is, I can't show you stuff that's HIPAA protected, right? So there's no PHI, it's not a real account, it's all fake stuff, but I can show you how we're using it and I can give you an idea of how it's working out. So I made a campaign called Appointment Confirmation and Reminders. And when I go into this campaign, which, is built out the same way as the live one, right? What I've done is I've just kind of made sure that I'm reminding people who've scheduled an appointment that we're excited to see them and their appointment's coming up. And this is all HIPAA compliant, by the way. We can totally do this. So if you want to see how it's done, I'll just kind of walk you through it real quick, and then maybe we'll just go build one for fun. So the first thing that happens is when they schedule an appointment, it's just an appointment confirmation, right? They get a text and they get an email. And the text, as you can see on here, basically just says, hey, this is Sally with, Dr. Smith's office. Thank you for booking with us. Your appointment's scheduled for whatever date and time. It'll just pull it in automatically, and looking forward to meeting you. I love this because what I was trying to do with this campaign is to make it sound like I was literally talking to those people myself. Like I'm on my computer or my phone or whatever, and I'm hand typing in this message. It's personal. And I want it to feel that way. I want it to feel like people are actually hearing from, a real person. It's not a canned response. It's not an automated response, that kind of a thing. I want them to feel like they're really, like they're special, because they are. And so anyway, I'm just kind of getting them to know the person and the office, and trying to make it sound like it's a real conversation, because that's how I want people to feel. Same thing with the email. If I just open up the email, now you'll notice this email is nothing special. There's no flashiness to this at all. It is actually pretty boring. And I did that on purpose. There's no templates, no colors. I mean, you could put a logo in there. Obviously, you want to make sure people know, where the email is coming from, right? But it's just, hey, thanks for booking an appointment with us. Here's the details. It pulls in all the details. Talk with you soon. And again, I'm just making sure that, Sally Smith is like front and center on that, because I want them to start in the email and texting process leading up to the appointment. I want them to feel like they're getting to know somebody at the office. So Sally is going to be the person that's talking with them. Let me get out of here, move some stuff here. Okay. And then, so that all happens immediately when they schedule their appointments. And then after that, they get 24 hours before their scheduled appointment, they get another text that basically just says, hey, this is Sally with Dr. Smith's office. Quick reminder, you have an appointment scheduled for start date and time, whatever that time is, it'll pull in. I'll talk with you tomorrow. And so again, it's just an opportunity to kind of reach out to that person the day before their appointment is scheduled. Gentle reminder that you have an appointment, like don't forget us, don't no-show us, but also make them feel like there's a real person who actually cares about them, because that's ultimately what we all want, right? We want to know that we matter, and that someone's there for us. And so when I am writing these texts, I'm writing it the same way that I would write it if I was just literally sending it myself. And then they get another text reminder a couple of hours before the appointment. Hey, this is Sally with Dr. Smith's office. We're looking forward to your scheduled appointment in a couple hours. Talk soon. Again, very personal, trying to make it seem, like a real person is hand typing this in. And again, getting them to sort of build that online digital sense of rapport with Sally, right? And then email number 2 goes out, same as the text, 2 hours before the appointment. Appointment reminder, today's the day, that's the subject line. And then again, basic, boring, no template. This is not terribly exciting. It's really just an opportunity to, again, kind of remind them that they have an appointment. and remind them that they know this Sally person now from the office. Like they're getting more comfortable with that. So that's that one. That's a couple hours before. And then the last thing that happens is they get a 15-minute reminder that is texted. And again, it just says, hey, it's Sally with Dr. Smith's office. See you in about 15 minutes. Now, what is really cool about this is because it feels so personal. So I guess what I'm saying is I feel like I'm validated in the fact that this is actually working the way it's intended, because in the real campaign where this is happening, I'm actually getting an 80% reply rate back. So if I send a text and an email and another text and email, whatever, what's happening is people are actually replying back to it because it feels not canned. It doesn't feel like an automated response. It feels like a real person. And they're saying, hey, thanks, or okay, or I can't wait to see you, or I mean, they're actually just talking back, which is really cool, because if I wanted to, I could actually go into that window where those conversations are at, and I could even if they had a question or something, I could answer it. It's fabulous, you guys. It's fabulous. And it's really decreasing no-show rates because people feel like they matter, and they also have an opportunity. I have had a few people who have rescheduled that way. So they've gotten the reminder and they've thought to themselves, oh, I need to reschedule that, which could have very likely ended up in a no-show, right? If they weren't getting these reminders, they might just not show up because they completely forgot about it and didn't have the opportunity to reschedule it. Now, I'm not saying in any of these texts or emails, if you need to reschedule, do this, that, or the other thing, or, is this still a good time? I'm not asking any of that stuff. I'm not prompting them to consider rescheduling, but by prompting them that they have an appointment, just kind of reminding them, it does give opportunity for people who need to reschedule, which is what we would want them to do rather than no show. Anyway, I love this tool, you guys. It makes things so much easier. I can't even say enough about it. I'm just so excited that we have this now to use, and that we can use it in medical marketing as well. So that's pretty much it. I just wanted to come on and give you guys a couple of tips, and let me know if you have any questions. All right, bye.